All right, good. So we have now another example, and that is item. All right, 3. Now, to begin with, they are saying Musa, a sports and games prefect, was asked if there were students who support any of the Premier League teams. So please, any of the Premier League teams, any of the Premier League teams. All right, any of the Premier League teams. All right, now here, what you would have done here is, all right, any of the okay, here you would add, here please, you can take it as, here we have the word English. You take here the word English Premier League teams, by the way. We left it out. So the statement goes, Musa, a sports and games prefect, was asked if there were students who supported the English Premier League teams. The English Premier League teams. All right, the report he got from senior 4 class was that 4 students support Arsenal and Chelsea. Okay, this one is, there should be a full stop there. Okay, 4 students support Arsenal and Chelsea. Okay, continue. 3 support Uganda Cranes. Take note. 3 support Uganda Cranes. 3 support Uganda Cranes. But realize that in the English Premier League, the Uganda Crane is not there. Uganda Crane is a team in Africa, while the English Premier League is for England. So you must be knowing that. 3 support Uganda Cranes, all right? Those who support Chelsea only are more by 5. Now this is the logic part. Those who support Chelsea only are more by 5 to those who support Arsenal only. Those who support Chelsea only are more by 5. This word are more by 5. We shall get to know what we do right about it. Task help Mukasa to know the number of students who support only one team. Next, calculate the probability that a student chosen at random supports at least one team. Now, probability. A student chosen at random supports at least one team. Now let's begin with summarizing. Whenever I have a logic part, it's what I begin with. So solution. I want to begin with the logic part. Where is the logic part? Those who support, all right? Now those who support Chelsea only, just a number in Chelsea. Oh, come and tell the examiner that this C is for Chelsea, and this A is for Arsenal, and this U is for Uganda Cranes. Uganda Cranes, okay. Now, okay, we're having, okay, maybe let's just get the whole summary, then I'll make the logic part be the last. So they're saying the report he got from senior 4 class was that 4 students supported Arsenal and Chelsea. So therefore, number in. Now, what you must know, the intersection is the same as and. Whenever you see and in a certain number, then think about intersection. So those who like 4 students support Arsenal and Chelsea, meaning that number in Arsenal, intersection Chelsea is 4. Please, better know that language. Okay, good. 3 support Uganda Cranes. 3 support Uganda Cranes. Now, what you must know is, if you're talking about English Premier League and someone brings in Uganda Crane, this is the odd man out. They are not related at all. Uganda Crane is from Uganda, while the English Premier League are from the England, a country called England. So Uganda is in Africa, England is in Europe. They are not related anywhere. So you realize that this one here of the 3 support Uganda Crane is the neither, or it will appear outside the circles. So therefore, the number in Arsenal intersection Chelsea complement is how much? Is 3. Why am I doing that? This one here is what I'm calling our neither. Please get to know about this setting here. They can bring like that. Instead of saying that 3 do not like any of the 2 teams, they can just say they bring a relation of 2 teams, then they bring and one which is an exception. Okay, good. So that is it. All right. Now, those who support Chelsea only are more by 5. Those who support Chelsea only. So therefore, logic part. So logic part. Okay, good. Number in Chelsea only. Those who support Chelsea only. Number in Chelsea only. I'll write like that for simplicity. Number in Chelsea only Okay, Chelsea only are more by 5. Are more by 5 to those are more by 5. Are more by 5. Okay. Are more by 5, yes. Are more by 5. Oh, let me just analyze my logic from up here. This one, you have already written it. There's no problem. Let me just summarize from here. All right, good. So logic part. Logic part. Okay. Now, number in C only, so therefore, number in Chelsea only are more by 5. All right. Are more by 5 to what? Are more by 5 to those who support Arsenal. So therefore, number in Arsenal. Number in Arsenal only. Now, the word you're going to follow here is more by 5. And now, this word more by 5 means in simple terms, add what? 5. Now, on the contrary, they may give you this, more by 5. Then, on the contrary, they may say less by 5. Less by 5, subtract 5. More by 5, add 5. Okay. Now, that means that, now we mentioned number in Chelsea only are more by 5 to the number in Arsenal only. You let this last one to be any letter of your choice. So you can say let number in Arsenal only. Number in Arsenal only be which letter? Call it a letter of your choice. We can call it X. Then the number in C only, will be. Now, this magic happens on this. So if you add 5 to what? To X. So now to be X plus 5. That's how we analyze that logic. Okay. Let's continue. Let us continue. All right. Now, we can now draw our Venn diagram. We are finished to summarize everything. We can now draw our Venn diagram. So, drawing our Venn diagram, we're going to have that. Okay, so this is the number in Chelsea. This is the number in Arsenal. Now, please, Uganda Crane is not inclusive in the English Premier League teams. That's why I've considered to be the odd man out. Be careful. Someone will see Chelsea, Arsenal, and Uganda Cranes, then we want to draw 3 sets. Be careful, always. So this one is number in Chelsea is that, number in A is that. Do you have it? Okay. Now, number in A intersection is C. The Arsenal, Chelsea is 4. Those who like both. Okay, that is 4. Okay, number in the neither is 3 outside the circles. What else do you have? Okay, logic part. Logic part the same. Number in C only are more by 5. So number in Arsenal only are X. Arsenal only is this area, so X. Sorry. Arsenal only is this area, so X. What else? Those for Chelsea only are X plus 5, so X plus 5. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Now, in the tasks, what do they want? What do they want? They're saying help Mukasa to know the number of students who support only one team. You can only get that after you have gotten the value of X. How are you going to get the value of X? Do you have the number in the universal? Do we have the number in the universal here? Do you have the number in the universal? Oh. We don't have a number in the universal here. All right, good. You can say, let's put it there. So I shall say, their way. Okay, their way. What can we get here? So this one is okay, there were 50 students in a senior 4 class. I left that out, sorry. Okay, there were 50 students in senior 4 class, meaning that the number in the universal is 50, like that. Okay, let's now continue. Now, to get the value of X, we shall have to add this plus that plus this equals to, all right, 50. So now this will be x plus 5 plus 4 plus x plus 3 equals to a 50. So now this will be, okay, x plus x will give us 2x. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus this is 12. So plus 12 equals to 50. So therefore, what are we going to have? A 2x plus 12 minus 12 is equal to 50 minus 12. You cancel that out. So shall have a 2x is equal to 38. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. And now your x will just be 19. As simple as that. And if it's 19, then what are we going to have finally? Done for only one. I'll redraw the circles. I'll redraw them such that I put my digits in there. I'm more interested in the values in the circles. So number in the C and the number in A. Okay, shall need it. So now here x plus 5 is 19 plus 5, that is 24. Intersection is 4. The intersection is 4. Then x itself is 19. Here I have a 3. Okay. After that, now let's see. Now if they ask for the number in Chelsea, you add 24 plus 4, that will be 28. I'm getting it for you. If they ask the number in Arsenal is 4 plus this, and that will be 23. As simple as that. Number in the universal is just 50. Right, good. Let's now continue. They're saying, help. Now, you have only gotten the value of x to be able to solve the question. Help Mukasa to know the number of students who support only one team. Who support only one team. All right. So number in only one team, only one team equals to. Now I told that only one takes apart this part and this part. This and this, that takes only one. That will be now a 24 plus 19. Please, you can watch lesson 3. You can watch lesson 3 and see the way to go. All right, this is our lesson 4. Our lesson 4. You can watch lesson 3 and get to know what we are meaning here. Okay. Now it will be 24 plus 19, and that will be, all right, 43, I guess. You add using a calculator. Of course, you can conclude and say the number of students who support only one team are 43. You always have to conclude like that. Part B, calculate the probability that a student chosen at random supports at least one team. Part B is probability. Now, about probability, here I'll give a comment. Probability means a chance. And probability is always a fraction. And probability means the number in what they have asked for over number in the universal. Now, what they have asked for a meaning in the question. I think this word, at least one team, is what they want you to tell them. At least one team is there in the set language. So you get the number of students who support at least one team, divided by the universal. That will give you the probability. And let's step in for that. That will be probability is equal to, so therefore shall say probability is equal to, now what I've asked for is number in at least one team. At least one team over number in the universe. So that's what I'm meaning. What they're asking for is those who are supported this one team over number in the universe. So that fraction gives you what we call the probability, and probability is more like a chance. So those who like at least one, let's get them here. At least one. By the way, at least one, what do we do? What do we say we do about the at least one? I'll do it here. So at least one, what we do at least one, what we do here is we add only one plus both. You can go and watch lesson 3, please. To get at least one, we add only one plus both. So only one is what? Only one, have it as 43. 43 plus both. Both is what? Is 4. Divide by the number in the universal, which is 50. Then our final answer will just be 47 over 50. That is the chance or the probability of a student chosen at random supporting at least one team. 47 over 50. So you come and get the at least one. At least one is good from here. You can go and watch lesson 3 and you see how we get the at least one and the utmost, like that. So let's still proceed to item 4 very, very fast. All right, good. So let's wind up with our last item, and that is item 4, by the way. Item 4. And this says a catering group registered the type of food eaten on a certain party. Registered the type of food eaten on a certain party, and out of 38 guests, and that is our number in the universal. I'll go direct. So therefore, number in the universal is 38. Out of that, the number in the universal is 38. Number in the universal is 38. Then also we are proceeding, they're saying that, okay, 20 guests, 8 meat only. 20 guests, 8 meat only. So I'll say number in, okay, you come and define for the examiner that let meat be M. Okay, so number in M only. There are how many? There are 20. M only, there are 20, meat only. Okay, 8 meat only, that. So, but to their surprise, those who ate chicken only were less by 2. You're having this word. To their surprise, those who ate chicken only were less by 2 to those who ate both. Okay, and that's the logic part. That is our logic part. All right, great. Now, what you're going to have here is, this logic part is going to help us. Those who ate chicken only were less by 2 to those who ate. All right, I will say logic part. So I'll handle it from here. My logic part. I've already finished to let. Now, C will be for rather chicken. Shall call it C in this context. Now, logic part, we are saying that number of, what are they saying? Those, to their surprise, those who ate chicken only. Okay. Those who ate, number in C only is less by 2. Is less by 2 to those who ate. To those who ate. To those who ate both. So number in both. Number in both. But you all know what both means in the set language. Yes. So now therefore we're going to say that you let this last one to be the unknown letter. So let number in both. Please, this kind of writing is allowed. Let number in both be what? B may be X. I prefer that. Then the number in C only. Number in C only will take over the word less by 2. But if they say less by 2 means subtract. Means subtract 2. So therefore it will be now X minus 2. That's what we having. All right, great. Any other information in here? We don't have. Now, they say one of the chefs said that 80% of the guests ate at least one type of the food. One type of food. 80%. Now, 80%, whenever you say percentage here, just know that I've given you a probability at hand already. Whenever you say percentage in a certain number, just know you have a probability at hand. So therefore here, we're going to draw our Venn diagram and we see what comes up. So here is our Venn diagram. Number in the universal is 38. Then, so number in chicken and the number in meat. So number in chicken, number in meat only is 20. Meat only here is 20. Like that. Then, it's 20, okay? Now, the logic part here, we have number in both is X, like we are. Then, the number in C only is X minus 2. Oh, X minus 2. Still very lucky. What else are we having? I think that's all. That's all. Okay. Now, they are saying in the tasks, determine the number of guests who eat, or who ate. Who ate, Roman number 1, meat, Roman number 2, chicken only. But if you're going to that, you must have the value of the unknown. So value of the unknown, how shall we get it? We shall add this plus this plus this. It must be for the universal. So to be now, X minus 2 plus X plus 20 must give us a 38, like that. So solve x plus x, you'll get 2x. Now negative 2 plus 20, we shall get a plus 18. Please, this negative 2 plus 20, you get 18. It will give you 38. So solve here, we shall get a 2x plus 18 minus 18 equals to 38 minus 18. This will cancel. So now 2x will be equal to 20, I guess. This minus this will give you 20. Divide by 2 to obtain the value of x. So your x will now be a 10, as simple as that. Since you have now x as a 10, you can now redraw your Venn diagram such that you can easily answer the next questions. Right. So I'll draw my Venn diagram here. Okay, so this is the number in chicken, number in meat, number in the universal, the 38. Okay. Now, the number in the midway here, it is 10, x. Here it is x minus 2. 10 minus 2, that will be 8. Here, just 7 is 20. Okay, good. Now, remember number 1, those who eat meat. Therefore, number in meat. So you say number in meat is equal to, you add every guy who is here. That will be a 10 plus 20. And that will give you a 30. Please, you now give a conclusion and say, therefore, the number of guests who ate meat was 20. That's what you do. Please take note. We have the word meat and meat only. If we have this whole part is for meat, but the 20 is representing meat only. Be careful, that set language. Okay, finally, they want chicken only. Chicken only. Chicken only. So this has been Roman number 1. Please give a conclusion here, no problem. So Roman number 2, number in chicken only. Chicken only. Chicken only will be what? I think it will be 8. You can all see that. Chicken only at 8. Okay. With the reason based on calculation, was the chef right about the 80% gesture? Now this chef guessed that one of the chefs said that 80% of the guests ate at least one type of food. And I said a percentage means a probability. So what you do, you come and find probability at least one type of food was eaten. Once you get that probability, compare it with the 80%. Then you conclude and say if it was correct. So we are finished with that. Let's now go to part B. So we shall say probability. Okay, probability is now equal to number in at least one. At least one. I may not finish the other one, the type of food, but you know what I'm trying to mean there. Over number in the universal. So now this probability will be at least one means you can go and watch lesson 2. At least one means, if they say at least one means you're going to consider only one type, only one plus both. And what I mean by only one is this 8 plus 20 is what gives us only one. So this will be for only one, it will be 8 plus 20 plus both, which is a 10. Like that. So this one will be over universal, which is 38. Which answer we're going to get in the front here? When you add up, you'll get 38 over 38. The answer we have is a 1. Now the answer you have always after finding a probability, you also change it into a percentage by multiplying by 100. So times 100. Oh, it is a bit funny. You get 100%. Now it means that almost all the people, 100% means that almost all the people tested on the meat and also tested ate. Almost all the people ate at least one type of food. So it means that, what's your conclusion? You say the chef was not right about his gesture. He thought it was 80, but we are seeing a 100. Okay. That is really great. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I told you it is the only way you can appreciate the good work done.